Well, I got to confess, I don't really understand UFOs, and another thing I don't understand is astrology.
Well, let's not mix the two.
No, I'm not going to mix the two, but
How about blending?
I did ask an astrologer to come over on this special night for Qube and to predict for us, based on a 4:30 start time, what the future of Qube was going to be. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not sure about this, but this is Joe Cochran. I want you everybody to meet Joe. And Joe, we ask you if you would do this for us. If you would take a look at the stars and the moon and the sun and all of those things that go into astrology, and based on a 4:30 today start, when Flippo started, what appears to be the astrological forecast for Qube?
Well, it looks very good. I think it's very exciting that you have Gemini rising, because it's very interreactive.
Wait a minute. Gemini? Is this the chart?
You have a chart.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to hold this chart very, very still. And can you, as our camera takes a look at this, can you show me what you're talking about in there?
Sure. We have Gemini rising, which means that the point of all this is communication.
Oh.
Its ruler is Mercury in the 8th, which means there's going to be a lot of investigative things, a lot of probing things, a lot of discovery kind of things. Qube itself is Sagittarian, which means we'll get things from all over the world and everywhere. And there's a lot of things in Leo that says there's going to be a lot of talent, a lot of personality, a lot of life in the show.
Now, Joe, are you saying this to be nice? I mean,
No, would you really like to hear the forecast?
Sure.
Okay. Everything looks great except for technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, all
yes,
right.
especially between the 12th and 29th of December.
The 12th and 29th of December, that's going to be it?
Yes.
Can we make a note of that and see what happens? The 12th and the 29th, Joe is saying that we're going to have some technical difficulties. All right.
Okay.
I mean, is that it? Is that the
no.
worst?
We have to look at how much money are we going to make, and are we going to do that?
Oh, you want to can you tell us that?
I think things will really start to pull themselves together in the spring and get in very solid ground by the fall.
You guys listening to this?
Okay. And it takes a while, I think, to get that kind of a thing put together, you know, after you start up.
And you are projecting this based upon the coming together of stars and like that.
And also, one more thing. I think you'll be moving in about 2 years.
Who?
To a different studio.
Who?
Qube.
Actually, we have...
About June of '79.
June of '79, moved to a different studio. Actually, we do have another studio under construction right now, but it's at Westland Mall, and hopefully that won't be June of '79, but you may be talking about another studio.
Could be, because it would be a much larger facility than what you're using now.
Okay, Joe, I'll tell you what, we're going to hang on to that and see what happens between December 12th and December the 29th, and see how our stars mesh. Okay? Well, listen, thank you very much for being with us on this inaugural day of the Qube and helping us with an understanding of what Columbus Alive and the Qube has in store for us. Joe, we have a great show, and one of our main characters in this whole place is Flippo, and he is with a great show in our other studio right down the hall in Studio B with an element that we call Going Once, Going Twice. So let's go down and join Flippo now for Going Once, Going Twice. Flippo.
Oh, roll, roll, roll your tub, gently cross your grudge.
Oh!
Merrily, 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 life is a bunch of fudge. I don't know why you're standing up. You're going to tip this thing over. Hi, Ron. Thank you, boys. You can turn off the bubble.
Boys.
The champagne lady's working there. Thank you, boys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the #1 edition of Going Once, Going Twice. Stuff never worked that good before. If you got a lot of this stuff, you have to wash yourself. All right, I've got a Victorian tub here for you, Ron. Somebody take this. Somebody take this oar. Just remember that this garage is filled with all kinds of things that your neighbors have brought in to be auctioned, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll describe an item, and if you want to buy it, you place a bid by touching your Qube. Thank you, boys. Turn up the bubble machine. Thank you, champagne lady there. Sing the song. Hi, y'all. This here's a Victorian bathtub. So Victoria, if you're watching, Herb Cook sent this in actually. The asking price for it is $25. It's a genuine antique. Look at those legs. There, see, they make funny noises when you look at the legs. And the bathtub, as I said, is about 80 years old. And Herb, that's Herb Cook, recently bought a house in Victorian Village, and he got a couple of tubs with it. Crazy, man. I'll bring a base over out of the ribbon section. Hey, fire out. He wants to sell this one. It's a conversation piece, or you can use it as a planter, or you cut it out and use it for there's a restaurant here. That's all they got is bathtubs. And it's good enough condition actually to be used as a bathtub. You can hook it up. So if you'd like to have this bathtub, the asking price is $25. So, wait a minute. You have to get the water out of this cube. If you'd like to bid $25 on this bathtub, touch button number 1. That's how you do it, and touch now. There you go. Just remember, this is one of many items here in the garage here at Flippo's place. Going once, going twice. Probably this fellow here will go one of these days. He's an Indian. He's a Canadian Indian. I call him Indian Friend Toronto. He's in constant salute position. How many bidders we got? 10 bidders, $25. We're going to raise the price, folks. We're going up to $27.50, okay? $27.50 if you'd like to have this bathtub for $27.50. Touch button number 1 and touch now. Don't forget, you can enter the bidding whenever you want to, but if you want something, if you really want this tub, you got to get in there and stay in there, folks, or somebody else will get your tub for you. Then your good friends won't come around anymore, and they'll say, have you tried right guard? And you say, yeah, and they say, have you tried left guard? Try something, okay? Everybody touch it? We got 14 bidders at $27.50. Oh, the tubs are hot tonight. $30 is now the bid for this bathtub, Victorian bathtub, going up to $30. Remember, here's how you do it. Touch button number 1, touch now. This is a touching experience, folks. Remember that. This is our premiere. We've just been out to launch. Out to launch. I've been out to launch for years, but I did it today in a bathtub. And we're launching Qube here in Columbus. Button number... Okay, how many? 14 bidders. Need a bathtub? They're probably bidding on the bubbles. All right, we're up to $35 for this bathtub. $35 for this tub. Touch button number 1, touch now. $35. Here. What am I bid? Oh, remember, the clown and the Indian are not included. Huh? Touch, I told them, touch now. Everybody touch. There it is. Now there's an interesting shot. That is the back end of a bathtub, folks. All right, $35 is now our bid. And how many people we got going for 8 bidders? Did you folks have any showers or anything out there? $45 we're going up to. $45 for this Victorian bathtub. See, I know what it is. Not too many people have bathtubs that have names. This is a Victorian tub. $35, touch now. I've noticed one thing about doing this in the bathtub. When you touch the button, it gurgles. Did you ever notice that? Listen. See? All right, touch them in, folks. We're going to get this bathtub out to somebody. Your responses are being, there's a word that I'm fighting for. Hey, we've got your responses there. 5 of them. We're up to $55? Herb Cook's at home going, whoopee, whoopee. $55 for Herb's tub. Touch now. This tub comes complete with a ring. I just want you to know that. It's in fact, a couple got married in the bathtub once. It was a double ring ceremony. I got a million of them. I invented a double-decker bathtub. Do you know that? That's for people who want to sing duets. $65 now, we got 4 minutes. $65 is now the bid, the asking price for this Victorian bathtub, 80 years old. Talk about used plumbing. 80 years old, touch now. Did it again. There we go, folks. A double ring ceremony. Thank you, boys. Now, how many bids we got there for the bathtub? We got a motorcycle back there, too. $80 now? How many bidders did we have? 5 bidders? $80 for the bathtub, folks. Okay, we'll get your responses here. Touch button number 1 if you'll pay $80 for this bathtub. Touch now. Go ahead, touch them in, folks. There you go. As I started to tell you, we got all kinds of good things in the garage here. We got a motorcycle back there, and